How you doing, YouTube? It is the Black Lion here, and I'm here to bring you some SVR 07 GMO gameplay. And yes, finally we hit our first pay-per-view, Judgement Day, one of WWE's best pay-per-views in my opinion. I'm sorry they dropped it. A lot of classic matches were had at the Judgement Day pay-per-view, and you see my card. We have a pretty good card, and I'm definitely thankful that I put this card together. And as we approach the co-main event, we have Shawn Michaels versus Randy Orton as our co-main event. Let's get into it. As you see, Shawn Michaels is HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, one of the best superstars that ever wrestled and ever put on a pair of boots. He is my second all-time favorite superstar. He's done so much in this business, and he's definitely given everything he had into this business, and I really appreciate what he's done for the fans and what he's done on TV, and I really wish him the best as he has other ventures outside of the wrestling business. As you see, the graphics are really good for his time. HBK was fantastic, and you see all the animations that he's performing are done very well. They seem very accurate for the 06 time period. And I just want to take this time right now for a brief moment to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I truly do appreciate it, because there's millions of people that do this, and I respect all of them. But I want to let you know that I thank you so much, because you definitely don't have to watch my videos, and I thank you so much for the last time for viewing my content, because I'm definitely doing my best to put out the best product possible and keep improving in each video that I do. And as you see, we are Randy Orton's entrance back when he was the Legend Killer, because nowadays in the WWE he is the Viper, and whatever gimmick he has or whatever version of him, Randy Orton is definitely one of the best of his time. He is third generation superstar, and I truly appreciate what he does in this ring, and especially when he's a bad guy, because he's one of the most must-see villains of this last decade, in my opinion. I truly respect what he does in the ring, and I truly enjoy every time he steps foot in the ring. And one thing I want to tell you guys is I'm going to go through some minor changes. I definitely got a lot of great ideas and a lot of concepts that I want to do in my future videos, and I just appreciate you guys giving me all the support and all the feedback and letting me know what you guys think and what you guys are feeling, because you guys are very important and you guys influence my decisions. At the same time, I want to be fair to the talent that I have and give them fair opportunities at titles, at feuds, and most importantly airtime, because there are some superstars that I haven't given enough airtime to, and I'm going to address that in my other videos, and that's another concept I'm going to have. So I definitely got some really good exciting things in store for you guys. As you see, you have Randy Orton versus Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels has grabbed Randy Orton, and they're definitely putting on a good show so far, as Randy Orton reverses and does this great move on Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels on the ground right now, and now Shawn Michaels did some sort of DDT. And like I said before, guys, I definitely have some really good ideas and really good content and concepts that I'm going to apply on my next videos. This was my very first pay-per-view, and I really enjoyed doing this, because your pay-per-views are supposed to be your best shows, your best quality matches, most entertaining feuds come to a climax, and I definitely got a lot of things in store for you guys. And I'm just trying to do the best that I can to bring out the best product here, because I know I don't post as much as a normal YouTuber, and it's Randy Orton just hits a violent RKO to HBK. I'm definitely pulling for Shawn Michaels, because like I said, he's one of my all-time favorites. I definitely enjoy him because my big cousin was a huge fan of Shawn Michaels, and me watching wrestling because of him, I was also a longtime fan of HBK, and as Randy Orton applies this submission hold, I hope he gets out of it. But like I said before, not to get distracted about what's going on in the match. I got a few good things, not few, but a lot of good things coming to my channel and to my videos as far as SVR GMO, because I definitely want to be the best. I strive to be the best, and I do the best I can, to make sure that you guys enjoy it, excuse me, because I want you guys to be proud of my vids. I want you guys to be proud that you guys just saw a Black Lion video, because I feel like a lot of people just put out videos and don't really give the best out of them, because I've seen guys where I seen one video was really good and then I see another video where it wasn't so good, and I want to make sure that I put out the best out of me that I can put out for you guys. I don't want you guys to watch a video and feel unsatisfied, because if you guys are unsatisfied, that means there's something I'm doing wrong and that's something I need to improve on. So I definitely enjoy you guys' feedback, because I definitely want to get better each and every time, because that's the way I was brought up. My mom and a little bit of my dad always made sure that you always be at your best, and I definitely try to apply that in life, and in this case SVR GM mode commentary gameplay, as Randy Orton just hit the turnbuckle and Shawn Michaels hits on that beautiful leg drop, and you see Randy Orton is definitely getting the best of HBK, and he just hit another RKO. Man, you can tell HBK is a really good superstar, but Randy Orton gets the 3 count, and it was a very good match, and I'm proud of both men. As you see, Randy Orton is the new #1 contender. And I thought that was a really good match. And as we approach our main event of the evening, it is Rey Mysterio vs. Kurt Angle for the World Heavyweight title. Let's get into it. I really enjoy doing this. As much as I do this, I learn to respect a lot of guys more and more. I always respect anyone, because that's the way I was taught. But I've gained more respect, as I continue to do these videos, because it's definitely time consuming, but I don't think it's difficult by any means. It just takes time and practice, just like anything worth doing in life. As you see, Rey Mysterio is my World Heavyweight Champion. The reason I chose Rey Mysterio as my World Heavyweight Champion, because despite what the internet says, and despite Rey Mysterio's injuries, I still think he's a main event wrestler. I think he's one of the best to ever do it. Rey Mysterio is the ultimate underdog. He definitely gets done in the ring, and he has the fans behind him. And Rey Mysterio is very unique. I think there's a lot of max superstars throughout wrestling history, especially the luchadors, but I think Rey Mysterio is just so phenomenal in that ring. Not really these days, because he's out with injury, like I said before, and he's a little older. But if you watch Rey Mysterio throughout his years, or just watch old YouTube videos of him, you can tell that Rey Mysterio definitely was one of the best at what he did, and I'm extremely appreciative that I'm able to see Rey Mysterio, because the new generation viewers of wrestling definitely is not going to get to enjoy the Rey Mysterio that I got to enjoy. And as you see Kurt Angle's coming out to the ring, he is my favorite superstar of all time, my favorite superstar currently too, As he's coming to the ring, I definitely enjoy this time period of Kurt Angle, because he wasn't as old, but he was just transitioning into the wrestling machine. And when he was the wrestling machine, he was definitely more intense, and just, I'm not saying more watchable, because whenever Kurt Angle is on screen, he's definitely watchable. I would say a little bit more entertaining, when he was at that time period. And I definitely really like Kurt Angle, and I definitely really glad that I got to see him in both companies, because like I said before, I respect both companies. Like I said, I respect both companies. Both companies have great talent, and I enjoy 50% of them. Not everybody I enjoy, but I definitely respect all of them. As you see, it's Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio in the main event. And Kurt Angle just hit Rey Mysterio with a huge clothesline, and now he hits Rey Mysterio with a similar to the Attitude Adjustment, but he just spins him around. As like I said before, earlier in the vid, I'm gonna go through some minor changes, things, can freshen things up, give things a different kind of excitement to my videos, because, I definitely want to be the best at this. I'm not trying to, always collaboration with everybody, but I definitely want to be the best at it, and I definitely enjoy, everybody else's work who does do this, because it's definitely not easy. As Rey Mysterio just dropped Kurt Angle with a really good DDT, laid his head right on the mat, and he's trying to regain stamina because that took a little bit of energy out of Rey Mysterio, and Kurt Angle just hit him with the reversal. And like I said before, I definitely really appreciate you guys taking the time out to view my content, because I'm gonna get better by each vid. That's one thing that I will that you guys will see in my videos. If you enjoy them or not, you definitely will see an improvement from me in every video, whether it's Madden, 2K, or SVR GMO. It's definitely going to be better than the previous video, and that's what I strive for. And Rey Mysterio just picked up Kurt Angle and keep hitting him with these kicks, and Kurt Angle just grabbed him, and now he got Kurt Angle in the submission hold. And I definitely want to say that if excuse me, my bad, wrong thing. I wanted to tell you guys that I definitely enjoyed the feedback that you guys gave me, because in my previous vid I asked you guys who were the most unutilized talent in WWE and in TNA history, and I also asked you guys who's your favorite wrestler. And the reason I asked that, because the way I see it is, your opinions matter to me. I definitely want to know what you guys are thinking, what you guys are feeling, and most importantly, who you guys connect to. I definitely enjoyed some of you guys' selections. Some selections were ones I was thinking of already, some were similar to me, and some were completely different with mine, and all the selections that you guys gave me were all very important to me, and they were all very good ones too. I was real surprised by some of the names you guys chose, because not only were they different from my choice, but I definitely didn't see it coming. And as you see, Kurt Angle just applied one of the best wrestling moves in wrestling and in the wrestling video games, the ankle lock, applied by the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, my favorite wrestler of all time. And I'm surprised Rey Mysterio didn't tap out. But, like I said before, Rey Mysterio got tons of heart. He's the ultimate underdog, and he just reversed Kurt Angle for a move that he was trying to do, but then Kurt Angle just hit him with that German suplex patented by Kurt Angle. Alright, I'm just kidding. It's not patented by Kurt Angle, but he definitely was one of the best people to ever apply a German suplex, in my opinion. Rey Mysterio just reversed and grabbed him, but Kurt Angle reversed him right back and put him in a leg lock. But Rey Mysterio definitely showed throughout the years that he has tons of heart. And I wouldn't put it past him. And yeah, as the match is coming to an end, I definitely see, hopefully Kurt Angle can definitely get this job done, because of my favorite wrestler. I would love him to represent my company, not my company, my brand, SmackDown. And he just applied another ankle lock, and this has gotta be it. I definitely think this was a good match throughout. Not to say this is gonna end or anything like that, but Kurt Angle definitely pulled the ankle lock on. It's definitely not a good sign for whoever his opponent is. Whether he is your favorite, whether he's not your favorite, whether he's a popular internet guy, or he's not popular internet guy, when Kurt Angle applies that ankle lock to anybody, it's definitely gold. And you can see it definitely took a lot out of Rey Mysterio, and also Kurt Angle, because he's definitely trying to regain his stamina, and he surprisingly pins Rey Mysterio, and I don't know if he's gonna get the job done, but he definitely does, and I'm so proud of Kurt Angle for getting the W. It was a hard-fought match. Both men definitely earned a lot of respect in this match, and I'm pretty sure that Rey Mysterio will definitely get his rematch, because that's what his rematch clause. And it's Kurt Angle, my favorite wrestler, got the job done. He definitely earned all of it, and much respect to Rey Mysterio for putting out a good competition for Kurt Angle. And as you see, he's the new World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Keep God in mind at all times.